UC Fight Night pre-fight predictions. Lewis versus Nascimento. In the first bout of the main card, we have a heavyweight fight between Waldo Cortes-Acosta versus Rebecki Despaigne. Now, there's not much I can say about Rebecki Despaigne because he's knocking out everybody pretty much on the first exchange. Extremely explosive, extremely athletic. On the other side, we have Waldo, who's coming off a unanimous decision win against Andre Arlovski. A decent highlight KO win over Brzezinski. Waldo definitely has the cleaner, more technical striking. Bellis is not tested. I actually got Waldo on this one, Gabriel Gonzaga once said. Two heavyweights, big hands, big power, small gloves. Someone's gonna go down. Second fight of the evening, we have a featherweight bout between Alex Caceres and Sean Woodson. Let's start off with Sean Woodson here. Decent boxing skills. I think it's being oversold here. He's a little low. I don't really see him packing too much punch, power. Alex Caceres, he comes in with a karate style. It's very, very sloppy. Always comes in with his hands extremely low. A lunging left hook a lot of the times to start off his combos. I have Sean winning here. I think he's going to be able to control the striking. We'll be able to kind of just walk forward and counter as he pleases. Our third fight of the evening, it's a lightweight bout between Diego Ferreira versus Mateusz Rebecki. Mateusz Rebecki likes to get in there, likes to mix things up to create havoc and chaos. Diego Ferreira, definitely a tough dude, not afraid to engage at all. Great on the ground as well. Not bad with his wrestling, very slick submissions, very strong top game. However, there's one factor that's going to make the difference here. It's going to come down to speed. Diego Ferreira is extremely slow for his weight class. While Rebecki, so even if it goes to the ground, I don't see a threat. He's too much of a good scrambler on the floor. I got Rebecki winning by unanimous decision. Alrighty, and on our fourth bout of the evening, we have Alonso Menifield versus Carlos Ulberg. Ulberg tends to be more of the guy on a rampage right now, actually having brutal stoppages over his last three opponents. Alonso Menifield, he still shows that he's pretty dangerous, man. His stand-up game is no joke. This is a difficult one for me to pick, but I'm gonna go with Carlos Ulberg. When Ulberg fights, he's very patient. He's not one of those guys with crazy knockout power that likes to storm people. He can take his time and pretty much finish you off. Fifth bout of the evening, we go down to the welterweight division. We have Joaquin Buckley versus Nursultan Ruziboev. Two guys that have very contrasting styles in their striking skills. Joaquin Buckley, always exciting, clean striker, great power. Nursultan tends to just throw one shots at a time, gets out of the way. I believe Joaquin will take this one. I see Joaquin Buckley winning by TKO round 2 or 3. Alrighty, and in the main event, we go to heavyweights. We have a bout between Derek Lewis and Rodrigo Nascimento. Rodrigo Nascimento, who there's nothing spectacular about him, starts sharpening up his stand-up game. Not a dangerous fighter. I don't see nothing too explosive from him or crazy devastating power for heavyweights. Any good kickboxing stance and style. Nothing too devastating that I see that can surprise Derek Lewis. Derek Lewis, being the veteran that he is, he's gonna knock this guy out. If you don't have power to gain Derek Lewis's respect, you're going to get knocked out. To stand and trade with Derek Lewis is very risky. It doesn't matter how much Derek Lewis is getting outpointed or out-wrestled. He has proven why they call him the Black Beast. He's dangerous at all times, and if you give him a moment, if you give him a little opening, an opportunity where he sees that you're winded, he's gonna go for the knockout. In order for Nascimento to win, he's gonna have to mix it up. Now, will he turn into a wrestler? Will he turn into a jiu-jitsu guy? Maybe, who knows? But again, he likes to stand and trade. And for someone to stand and trade for 5 rounds, 5 minutes each, he's standing in the danger zone for too long. Derek Lewis will knock him out in the middle rounds.